Dylan. Welcome to daily trading analysis video. Today is a Tuesday, 19th of May. So we're gonna start off with the euro against the US dollar as usual. Alright, so this is a 4-hourly charts. So basically, right now we are seeing the price is falling and depreciating from the top of the rising trend channel. So we are still waiting for price to retrace further all the way back to the bottom of the rising trend channel, which is based on the 1-hourly chart itself. Alright, so this will be the key support level for us to go for a long. And if you want to achieve retracement from the bottom to the top based on the 1-hourly chart, the level over here 1.1217 is also the retracement level of 61.8%. So that gives us a little bit more reasons to support this trade itself. So yep, that's pretty much for the euro against the US dollar. So if price were to touch this level, and if you were to go for a long opportunity, first level you'll be looking at will be a resistance level of 1.1368, followed by previous high somewhere at the price of 1.1451, and then if you look at the top, that would be somewhere about, hopefully touches the resistance level of 1.1603, Fibonacci expansion 1.4%. Alright, so that's pretty much for the euro against US dollar. Next, we have the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. So price actually appreciated this morning about 1.5 hours ago, as during the inflation expectations, which is better by 0.1% compared to the previous data. So that helps the Kiwi to appreciate, and right now we might be able to expect price to appreciate further, but just take note in the 15-minute chart itself, that is actually a falling trend line. Right, as we can see, so price is currently seeing resisted at the falling trend line. So we would just like to see if price will be able to break above this level. Right, this is actually a falling trend in the 15-minute chart. Right, so if price were to break above, then it will signal for the price to appreciate further from here. As you can see that the current market situation is that price is moving in the range, so it wouldn't be a surprise that if price were to begin to appreciate right now, although it has yet to hit the key support level or rather previous low at the price of 0.7339. But there's a very high chance that price might just continue to appreciate from here, as we see the US dollar continues to weaken a little bit further. So that's for the New Zealand dollar against US dollar. If price were to break above the first key resistance level we would like to look at will be at the price of 0.7561. Alright, and hopefully it goes all the way back to the previous high at 0.7736. Fibonacci mentioned 161.8%. Alright. Oh yeah, and of course not forgetting to mention that currently the stochastic oscillator is at the oversold zone, so that gives another reason why price might actually appreciate further from here. Alright, so next we have the pound against the US dollar. So as we see that price is currently appreciating within a rising trend channel, but recently it just kind of starts to fall and retrace even before it touches the top of the channel itself. Alright, so later on itself, there will be a piece of news at 4:30 p.m. For the consumer price index for the pound itself, and therefore we might see a different situation rather than waiting for price to reach the bottom of the trend channel itself. That news itself might cause the price to appreciate all the way till it touches the top of the trend channel, or rather the key resistance level at the price of 1.5885, Fibonacci 1.4%. Alright, so key thing is to take note of the news later on, which will eventually decide the direction of this currency pair for today. So next we have the Aussie against US dollar. Right, so price has depreciated all the way finally and got supported at the bottom of the rising trend channel. We can see that there's actually a very strong pullback right here. That was because just now we have the monetary policy meeting minutes that causes a spike. So price attempted to break below, but it failed and pulled back. So we are expecting price to appreciate further from here. So this could be a very good chance to go for a long opportunity. Alright, you might want to set your stop loss a little bit lower than the spike itself, at the price of 0.7950. Alright, expecting price to appreciate further. First level at the price of 0.8064 and followed by 0.8250. People expectation 127.2%, and of course all the way to the top of the rising trend channel or even further. Alright, if you base on this price itself, price can actually appreciate a little bit further from here. So that is pretty much for the Aussie US against the US dollar. Next, we have the dollar against the Japanese yen. Price has been appreciating from yesterday itself, and right now it is seen resistant and exhausted at a very minor falling trend line. Zooming the smaller time frame, the one-day charts, we actually have a few reversal candle right here with confirmation. And at the same time, stochastic is at the overbought zone coming down. So price has currently retraced back to a very good, a better entry price to go for short again. And we see that price touches the trend line and pulls back. This could be a good chance to go for intraday shorts. Alright, so you may want to take, if you want to take this trade itself, a tight stop loss will be at the price of 120.18. But to be safe, we are also we might see price appreciate further till it touches this falling trend line further in this way. You want to set it a little bit higher. But if you want to go for the intraday for this trade itself, might as well just set a stop loss tight, and hopefully it goes down in the direction. Alright, if not, we will just have to wait for further movement, either for it to retrace to the top right here, or maybe as it falls all the way back to the support level right here, or rather the previous low at the price of 118.54, the key support level of FIBO expansion 127.2%. Right, so that's for dollar against Japanese yen. Next, with the dollar against the Swiss franc, right, price has been appreciating as well since it got supported and rebounded off from the key support level at 0.1997, FIBO expansion 161.8%. Expected price to appreciate further as it moves towards the top of the falling trend channel, but most likely it might move in a ranging movement rather than all the way shooting up to the top itself. Alright, but right now you're here to touch the next resistance level at 0.9346. So we are still expecting price to appreciate a little bit further from here. So that's for the dollar against the Swiss franc. And last but not least, just would like to touch on the Aussie against the Japanese yen. Alright, so prices finally touches the bottom of the rising trend channel in the 4-day chart. Very strong, followed by a very strong pullback just now during the Reserve Bank of Australia monetary policy minutes. So we can see a very strong pullback here, which signals that the price may continue to appreciate further from here. Alright, so this could be a good opportunity to go for the long. Alright, similarly to the Aussie against the US dollar. So, yep, that's for the Aussie against the Japanese yen. And last but not least, just wanted to touch on the dollar against the Canadian dollar. Right here in the 4-day chart, we have identified a falling trend channel. So price is about to touch top of the falling trend channel. My expect price to appreciate a little bit further till it touches the top of the channel itself, and at the same time, with the 200 moving averages coincide together. Right, but however, price might just continue to fall from here as the stochastic has suggested overboughts. Alright, there's a very minor double top right here in the 1-day chart as well, or rather in the 15-minute chart, more like in the 1-day chart. Yep, so that's for dollar against the Canadian dollar, expecting price to fall further eventually. Alright, either you want to short at this moment, or you want to wait for price to retrace a little bit further to the top of the channel, which is more recommended in a way. So that is for the dollar against the Canadian dollar. And with that, I've come to the end of my trading analysis video today. So thank you for watching, and good luck for the rest of the trading day.